All right, so this is my second session. Actually, this is probably like my fifth session training this way, but this is like the second clip that I found that is really good, or at least it has me and my training partner in it. Uh, yeah, like pretty much the whole time. But yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm going in and first I'm prioritizing top position, which is what I think you should always be doing. I think that's the truest concept that you can always be trying to do is prioritizing top position in anything that you're doing. Whether you're in guard, you should be prioritizing trying to get on top. If you have someone in a submission, you should be prioritizing trying to finish it from top or using it to come up on top. And if you are on top of someone, you should try and maintain that top position and hold your partner down. So that's the overarching concept that I'm pretty much trying to do in every situation, in every role. That's like my guiding philosophy on everything that I do in jiu-jitsu. And then the next thing is that I'm kind of experimenting with this upright posture where instead of like, for instance, if I'm trying to or if I'm trying to pass someone's guard, instead of like tripoding with my head down low towards their like shoulder line, I'm basically like kind of standing up, like up as straight as I can. And my whole goal, like the whole concept that I'm working on, is keeping my head above their head, and then I'm trying to control their head as often as possible, because it's like one of my beliefs that if you can control their head, then you control the body, and they pretty much always have to address it. Like if you get someone in a front headlock or a guillotine or a rear naked choke or trying like anything where you're like grabbing the head, even a collar tie, if they're not addressing it, then it's dangerous. Like you're in danger if someone's grabbing your head. And so what I'm trying to do is not allow my opponent to grab my head, and I'm trying to grab their head. And then on top of that, I'm trying to stay on top of them as often as possible. And I'm kind of exploring this like style of passing where I'm on top of my opponent and I'm just kind of engaging. I'm almost like surfing on top of them. I'm not trying to actually pass their guard. I'm just going into their guard, allowing them to entangle my legs. If they entangle my legs, I'm popping right back up and basically just trying to hover above them the whole time and keep that constant pressure and just kind of see where it leads me. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm the guy in the blue shirt, and then I'm going with my training partner, Clay, who is in the green shirt. So we slap and bump hands, and immediately I'm basically just trying to stay on top. So I kind of have like this upright posture. I don't mind if Clay shoots on me, which I think he's going to do here in a little bit. He's going to shoot on me. Yeah, and as he shoots on me, I wrap up that front headlock, which is kind of like what I'm expecting to do. He actually gets me down to the hip, and we're out of the screen here. We move back in a minute, but right now he's like trying to go north south and pass my guard, and I'm just slowly, like, I'm just kind of recovering, trying to get my feet back in front of him. Sorry about this frame. I think I moved back in. I allow him to start to body lock me a little bit, get my guard back. I get a 2-on-1 grip, and then I move back in frame. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so my whole goal right now is to just basically get him on his butt and stand up in any way I can. And now I'm on top. So now I'm just going to try and stay on top and keep my head as high as I can, keep this really high upright posture, and just kind of see what happens. I think today I was focusing on grabbing the head, and like he said, he swept me, or he got me down to my butt, but I got right back up. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. See, I'm grabbing the head there, keeping my head directly above his head is pretty much my whole goal. So if he has me in an entanglement, I'm just trying to stay up the whole time. He has me in entanglement, and I get back up. You can see I'm kind of pushing his head down. He starts to invert. I clear the legs and see I'm pushing his head down again, clearing the legs. And I'm not trying to pass here. I'm just trying to stay in this upright posture, keep my balance, and keep my head above his head the whole time. Clearing feet. He starts to take my back, and in this sort of posture, I've realized this is something that happens a lot, is the back take starts to happen. I think I try for some sort of hip toss there. It fails, but then I get right back up. That's my whole goal. Like head above head, just staying above. And I'm not trying to even get close. I'm trying to like basically stand up the whole time. And this really does kind of feel like surfing a little bit. Like as your opponent is like moving, you're like basically just moving around them, making them carry your body weight. You see right here, he keeps trying to enter the legs, and this style of guard passing, or this style of jiu-jitsu does lend to leg locks because you're basically just like giving them your legs. He's got my legs right there, but I'm basically just trying to stay in the pocket. Like I want to see if he can make me fall, and if he does make me fall, I will stand right back up. Right now I'm kind of in this funny horse stance. See, still trying to just keep my head above his head. I'm pushing his head down the whole time. People are in the way, but you can still see me on top of my opponent. So yeah, that was that round. It was interesting. Those are some interesting exchanges, and once again, like it's fun to just go in and explore this style of movement where or this style of jiu-jitsu where the overarching concept is to stay on top of your partner and hold them down, but then I kind of wanted to add in some extra things, and one of them was I wanted to basically just keep my head away from theirs and control their head as much as possible. And I kind of think of this like in a striking scenario where I think the purest form of grappling is exposed when you're like in an MMA setting, and the concepts that come from that are always like stay on top, like prioritizing top position, and then if I can put myself in a scenario where I'm like controlling my opponent sort of with my legs, and then I have my arms free to hit, that's like a position that I want to be in. And so I was kind of exploring that too while I was surfing my opponent. And then obviously it led, like I could have easily like added in submissions from there. He exposed his back a lot of times, like the legs were always there too. So anyway, that was another match analysis, and thank you for watching.